get home, I'm like, okay, time to get in the pajamas. I don't really stay in clothes unless I'm like doing something. Like if I go out and then I come back and I'm like busy or like doing schoolwork, maybe I'll stay in my clothes. But as far as like when I'm lounging around the house, I stay in my pajamas all day long. I like to be comfortable. Anyway, so the pasta has about, well, it's gonna be like 0 time for y'all. So I'm gonna go stir the pasta, get it ready, and I'll be back with it. Alright, as you see, the mac and cheese is in front of me now. And I grabbed a Zevia, the ginger root beer. I guess it's backwards. I have been really, this is actually my favorite one. Hopefully this isn't too loud. Okay, that's kind of loud. But yeah, this is my favorite flavor out of the Zevias. Oh yeah. I like to mix my soju with that one. Oh great. Now I have to burp. Alright, so that would be like me never drinking any carbonated drinks on camera. My husband just texted me. He said, I just had a little nappy. My dogs are over here like... This is a big thing of pasta. I don't know if you can see the steam coming off of this. Man, such just a Cracker Barrel pasta. I'm trying to get a thumbnail. As my body wants to make noises. I swear you never know how many noises your body makes until it's like, be quiet. Alright, I've never tried this kind of mac and cheese, so we're gonna give it a try. Oh, I didn't want it to slide off. Very cheesy. That's actually really good. I let my dogs lick some of the package. They were like, oh, more mom, more. Yeah, if you don't like mouth sounds, this is probably not the video for you. Since I feel like that's all it is. Between the mouth sounds I'm making and the mouth sounds my dog is making, this is just... it's like ridiculously hot today, so I'm actually like kind of warm right now. You know, I was thinking like while this was cooking, I was just like, I love the ASMR community so much. Like, to be a part of something that is so, I think, good for your mental health. Maybe people don't understand it, but it is what it is. But like to be part of something so wonderful and so beautiful, and we all have the same goals. Like it's just so beautiful. Like it makes my heart happy. And one of these days I'm gonna do a video eating where I don't talk. So the thing I like about these Zevia drinks is that it's literally like just 0, 0, 0. Oh. There goes my one dog. I probably scared him from my loud burp. Y'all didn't want to hear that, believe me. When I put this pasta on the plate, I was like, oh, that's not really that much pasta, and I feel like I haven't even made a dent in this pasta. I'm trying not to show you everything that's in my mouth. So I woke up today, and like it was yesterday, and I started to feel a little sick. Like I had a cough yesterday, and then this morning it was like even worse. I had a sore throat, and like I took an at-home COVID test, and it was negative. But I'm gonna see how I feel tomorrow, and if it's not, then I'm gonna go. If I don't feel any better, I might go and get tested for strep. Not that I think I mean, I just don't know. I'd rather be on the safe side. chair, I think. I just burped so loud it scared my dog. Yeah, I'm cutting all of those out if you haven't noticed, like after every time I take a drink. I'm pretty sure I said in the McDonald's video that I was not going to be doing sodas anymore. But yeah, if you haven't had the Zevia, it's like carbonated, it's 0 calorie, 0 sugar, caffeine free soda. And they have them in like cherry Coke, Coke, Dr. Pepper, cream soda, ginger ale. They're really, really good. And it definitely helps curb that craving for a soda, in my opinion. My sister and her husband drank them all the time, and I just couldn't get on them until I tried this one, and I was like, oh my gosh, that's so delicious. Yum. So I saw this dog ASMR thing, and I was just like, oh my god, that is so freaking cute. Like, doggy ASMR. You know I watched that. I'm a super animal lover. So I think that that's like one of the hardest things for me living in Korea is that there's a lot of outside dogs, like a lot of outside dogs. And like they're just chained up. And like I understand, like okay, I don't understand having just an outside dog. Like I just don't understand that at all. Like I believe that animals are supposed to be part of your family. I mean, I can understand not letting your dog sit on your couch or lay with you in bed or things like that. I can understand that, like really. But I don't understand having just a pure outside dog. Like maybe your dog likes to be outside during the day, but if it's too hot or something, that dog needs to come inside. And they sleep in the house because like wild animals, you know. Hey, we are all entitled to our opinion on how we think about it. This is just my opinion. I feel bad if my dogs don't get to go on a walk that day. I'm really sorry, buddies. I know. It sucks. But then I walked by this dog and it was chained to this grill. Like the last time I walked by and that was a few weeks ago. And it had its leash wrapped so tight around the grill it couldn't even move. And I was just like, it just breaks my heart. It just breaks my heart. I know that there's absolutely nothing that I can do but love on my animals and treat them good and all of that, but it's just still very sad. Animals get me very emotional. I'm not emotional right now, but like anything to do with animals gets me really emotional. I saw this yellow lab, and I have 2 yellow labs, so like I am a huge sucker for yellow labs. And I saw this one on TikTok that was like hungry, like getting starved, and not well, I mean that is abuse, but it wasn't physically getting abused, but it wasn't getting like super skinny, and this person was putting food like through the fence for it, and I was like, if that were me, I would have freaking fly through that fence, snip the fence, gotten that dog out, and we would have had a third dog. And my younger one is not like, he doesn't do super well with other dogs. He doesn't want to be dominated at all. And I was like, you just are gonna have to put up with it. He does adjust well, but it takes him some time to adjust. It's funny that my husband was like, I just had a nappy. So, like, he had a friend coming down to visit him. This was a while ago, like, we were still only dating at the time. And his phone was in the car, and his friend was like, hey, we just left. And they were like 8 hours away. And he was in his friend's house grabbing something. And I saw the text, so I just went ahead and texted them, and I was like, I said, yay. Like, because he says yay to me and stuff. And his friend, like, called him some names. I'm not going to say what they were, but basically, like, what on earth are you doing? And he gets back in the car, and I was like, I don't know what's their issue. And he's like, well, I don't say yay to my dude friends. Like, he's like, that's language that I use for you. So, like, if one of his friends ever texts him and they're like, what's up, bro? I'm gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna text back and be like, oh, nothing, just woke up from a nappy. It's not as hot, so the cheese is kind of solidifying. That's the one thing, like, I don't think box mac and cheese would be really good after it. And my husband won't eat this. He barely eats homemade mac and cheese. I am married to the weirdest man ever, let me tell you. He doesn't like mashed potato. He doesn't really even like potatoes. Like, what is wrong with you, bro? He's not a huge fan of mac and cheese. Like, I asked him to cook for me because I'm the main cooker. And he made boneless ribs, or country style ribs, soaked in Jack Daniels alcohol, collard greens, and okra. For one, I absolutely hate okra.